I can get out of here with ender pearls. If I go halfway to the beacon, can I get all the way out? Oh, come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, I didn't get out. I didn't get out. Welcome back to the V4 Vanilla server, and today, where are we starting things off? Why, we are in C Money's hotel over in the minigames area, and in my own public, not so private bedroom. That's right, when I do work over here, I sleep in the lobby, not even on the couch, but on the floor behind the couch. But we are in the minigames area today because it has been a while since we've been over here, and the first thing to take a look at is this. We got the Golem Game built. It's back up, ready for action. It looks pretty much exactly the same as before. I don't know if we had the same spruce on the inside and things like that. I think we did. But same kind of walkway, same colors. It all works the same. You get up top here, put your snow golems in the hole, get all 4 golems, use the lever to start them, and the first golem to cover their square wool area there is the winner. And I like the walkway around here a lot better because it's actually pretty functional now. Not only can you come through and do the Golem game, but the walkway goes straight through and wraps around headhunters. It will give us access to the chessboard if we can get Tricky to come in here and do a path, or maybe I'll do a path sometime. There's a lot of paths over here that need to be done. Chessboard, into the hotel, into the slap fight, into my Bowser's Castle, into Drop Shot. Maybe I'll do that on a stream sometime. But then, anyway, the path continues around and meets back up with the main path over here, which I think is really cool. Gives us access to that whole corner. We can branch off of it to do any other game or installation kind of thing back here. And we have a little bit of room in between the Golem game and the front wall. Maybe a parking spot for any horses or something like that could go up here in the front. We'll see. Or just some more landscaping. Who knows? But I think today, what we're doing today is something big. Something very big and mostly off camera. Hopefully I'll be a time lapse for you, but we'll see. We are doing King of the Ladder right over here, and every time I look at it, I keep making this thing bigger and bigger and bigger. I think right now we're somewhere around a 35 block diameter, which is huge. It's really big. When you get down and look at it, you're like, oh, that's so small. It's practically that's the wall right there, and this is the center. It's gonna be so tiny. But man, it is bigger than. I tried to look at other King of the Ladder pits for reference, like the old Minecraft ones. The one I think Digi was working on in season 2, and this is like twice as big as the Minecraft ones, and like 4 or 5 blocks bigger than the one Digi was doing last season. It's gonna be quite the endeavor. I'm gonna have to get a beacon over here for sure so that can help me out, but it's still gonna be a ton of digging. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and start digging because it is gonna be a lot of work. Well, you saw the time lapse. Here it is. Here is my huge hole. We even got a slime bouncing around down there. I think somewhere on that side is a slime chunk. But that doesn't matter. We're not going to use it for anything. We just needed a big hole, and boy do we have one. All of these chests are full, well, almost full, of all the everything that came out of this place. All the diorite, granite, and andesite, dirt, and gravel, and of course, lots of stone. Let's head down to the bottom rather quickly. Here we go. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do down here on the bottom. I could go a little bit. What are we down to? We're down to level 8, so I could go about 3 more layers before I hit bedrock. And I probably will, but I'm not sure how I'm going to play it out yet. I think we want to have maybe even some water somewhere so you could survive some falls if you fall off the ladder. Probably some lava. And maybe even some stacks of hay bales for the exciting new 1.9 feature coming soon. So still some work to do on the bottom, but I am just glad to have this whole thing dug out. It took a long time, but it's done. And as you can see, the walls are still pretty shoddy, especially in the corners. Once you get down this far, you kind of lose track of exactly where you need to be, block by block, and you can't stay that exact while digging it out with the Haste 2 beacon. So what I think I'm going to do, since I have so much stone, is just line all the walls, just line them in stone brick. It's plain, it's boring, but you know, I got a lot of material, and it should be good enough to get the job done. So that's going to be the next step. When I come back next, this will all be stone bricked, and you know, hopefully it won't look too bad. Maybe I'll glass over the caves, give it a little something extra. I wonder if I can get out of here with ender pearls if I go halfway to the beacon. Can I get all the way out? Oh, come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, I didn't get out. I didn't get out. Oh! I'm going to take the stairs. I'm going to take the stairs, and, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. We are back, and we finally have some walls to this place. Something a little bit more fancy than just the plain old stone brick I was talking about. But not too much. We got some color in here, and I'm happy with that. A little band of granite going around here, and oh, yep, there's the other one. 2 bands of granite, mixed in some prismarine and clay. Just blocks that we have a ton of lying around, and it wasn't too much work to go farm and get. I did have to go pick up some clay, but it brings some color to the place, and that's good. We got the yellow glass in there where caves open up, and it looks pretty nice. I think along the bottom I might put in another band of the granite, or at least maybe a half a band, some kind of stairs, something to smooth in this transition. And then again at the top we have something similar. I don't know why I jumped all the way down here, just so you could see it, I guess. But if we go back up to the top, hopefully I don't fall off here. I have not had good luck ender pearling around. While I was building this thing, I was trying to ender pearl out from down here, like that height, and I couldn't make it out. I fell all the way down again. I still have not died though, so we got that going for us at least. Alright, that's gonna get us out of here, but also way too far away. So the next band level would top out here, and I don't think I want to go quite that high. So I think I'll do maybe like a half a band, where it's just the stone or just the granite. It might peek up above the grass here, 1 or 2 blocks, something to distinguish the hole a little bit. And we still have so much work to do. We have to get the paths worked over through here. Whatever kind of decoration is going down at the bottom, I'm thinking like a natural landscape, so we can work in some hay bales, even some water. Maybe a little bit of fire, some slime blocks of course, and we need the pillar. The beacon's gotta go so we can get our pillar in here that we're climbing for King of the Ladder. But all of that is gonna have to wait until the next episode, because this one is probably a short one from a viewing standpoint, but it's probably the most time I've ever spent building anything, between digging this huge hole, maybe an equal amount of time building all the walls. It is insane for one episode. Yeah, I've built things that have taken longer, but not in one episode. It's crazy. It's crazy. So before I end up dying just from working too much on this thing, we're going to call it an episode. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Leave me some comments about that. No, I haven't watched it yet. I don't know how it's going to come up sped up, but it looks pretty good and in real time. So let me know what you think. Hopefully if I try it again, I will be able to improve. So we'll probably take some shots at that in the future, because it takes a lot of time, but it's really fun to play with. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and get out of here so I can get back to work on this for the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.